we are going to talk. Let me share it on YouTube. So, hi everyone, how are you all doing? I've finished making my daughter say, and I just want to say this because of some people. Like I normally see comments of Benin girls don't have character, Benin girls don't respect man, Benin girls don't respect Benin boys. So I just want to address this issue, okay? Because I understand that many of you don't think, you don't understand a lot of things that is happening, and many of you don't know that the behavior of 80% of Benin boys is affecting the few good ones, and the behavior of many of them, it always reflects in everything most of our women do. It affects them, the way most of them are treated, the injustice, the bad character, the bad behavior from most of them, of most of these men. It come around and hurt the innocent ones. And because of the innocent ones, they don't think, they don't understand what is really going on. Instead of them to do the minimum
Sound
of,
logic on.
instead of them,
Bluetooth mode.
okay, I just put on my speaker. Instead of them holding the bad ones accountable for most of the things they do, you see them going to comment section supporting these bad boys, okay? Because if you continuously have a group of women that is completely loyal to you for decades, for years, helping the family, because I know many Edo girls left the home. Most of their family was in abject poverty. Most of the fathers and mothers could not provide nothing to most of these women. These are the group of women that many of them couldn't even have a basic primary education. Most of these women can't, their fathers could not even afford secondary school education. Many of them couldn't even go to the university. Many of them couldn't even learn the skills for themselves. But when things were really bad in the country or in the Edo community, most of these women were sent abroad, not to come at school, not to come and do anything that will benefit themselves. They were sent abroad to come and make money for the family. And we see how this behavior has affected most of our women, which is a topic for another day. And how most of these women have spent all their years working to take care of the family, to take care of everybody minus themselves. Most of these women have done everything for the interest of the men in the community except themselves. They have worked, they have told, like most of the parents depend fully on their daughters. Most of them were used as the sacrificial lamb of the family. And on top of that, you see the complete disrespect from most of the guys in this community towards Edo women. You see, when it comes to relationship, you see how most of the 80% of the Edo guys are very, very disappointing. Many of them are not honest. Many of them go into relationship just to benefit something, like the way most of these women were sent to Europe to become the sacrificial lamb of the family, to become the breadwinner of the family, and everybody benefited from their coming to Europe except them, because most of these women are not actually happy with their lives. They are not happy with the situation that is going on. And when it comes to dating You see the disappointment from most of these guys that we're supposed to protect, love, care for them. Most of them go into one relationship to the other to get themselves disappointed, to get themselves dupe, to get themselves pregnated and become a baby mama. For most of these same men that they have spent all their life trying to defend, trying to provide for, trying to help, most of them have been taken advantage of. So when things like this continuously happen to a group of people, I think it brings nothing for them than disrespect and resentment for the other person that is doing whatsoever the person is doing to you. You will always want to resent the person because you have lost trust. You have lost a lot of things for that person, and it is somehow because you see, just too much disappointment most of our women have been through. Like, if it were to be the other way around, and anytime you date a woman, you notice that today they'll betray you, tomorrow they betray you, next tomorrow they lie to you, next time they do the same thing to you, you will like lose some respect for them. We are all human beings. You see, most of our women have been through a lot in this Europe. They have just been through a lot, too much, because this is not normal for you to date 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you continue to see the same results, the same disappointment, the same stealing, the same pain, and a lot of things. You see, you from your father disappointed you by sending you to Europe to come and like make money, to come and like be the breadwinner of the family, as if that was not enough. You see, you start to date and you begin to go through one disappointment to another. You begin to go through one pain to another. So that is very disappointing and is very painful. So this thing breed disrespect for you as a man. It breeds shame to many of you, but you don't care because many of these guys that engage in all this behavior, they cannot be held accountable. Nobody hold them accountable. Everybody will say, oh, it's your fault that he deceived you. It's your fault that this guy lied to you. It's your fault that he did this to you because you were looking for fine boy, because you were looking for this, you were looking for that. They will always try like to look for excuse why you were being betrayed by this person, why this person continuously lied to you, why this person continuously deceive you. They will always like make sure they justify that person behavior towards you, even if it was wrong. Nobody want to defend you. When you have a group of women that no man defend, nobody care about, those things will like bring resentment towards the men in their community. They will feel like, oh, this is not a man, this is not we don't have anybody that can defend us, respect us, love us. So they don't care. They just like, actually, what do these women need to respect about many of you? That is the question. Before you ask for respect from people, there should be something they need to respect about you. The continuous lies, the continuous deceive, the continuous stealing from them. What do you want them to respect? It's just a question. If you want somebody to respect you, give them something to respect. They don't just say, because I'm a man, because I'm a Edo guy, because I'm a Benin boy, I deserve to be respected. You have to drop something for people to respect you, which is trust. If you are going to relationship, love, sincerity, be you. Stop lying. Stop making plenty women baby mama and abandoning them. So there should be a lot that somebody really want to. If you really deserve respect and you really value respect, you should like bring something to the table to respect. Stop allowing these women to pay your rent. Stop allowing them to feed you. Stop allowing them to go all the time in the supermarket, opening their wallets to pay for things. Stop. Be a man for once if you want respect that men deserve. Behave like a man. If you believe that other people are respected as a man and then the women in your community are not respecting you, do what men do that bring respect to them. People don't go respecting somebody because of their gender, because of their just a man, because they are doing what men are doing. You can allow a woman to keep you in their house, feeding you, doing everything for you. You betray them, you lie to them, you drive their car, you do everything that a child will be doing, and you want respect. If a woman sees you as a child at home, he's going to treat you like a child. Because if a woman should pay her rent, she should feed herself, she should do everything for herself, and you are living under the roof, you call yourself a man, she's going to treat you just like a child because her son, she has to pay her rent, pay the rent for the son, she has to feed the son, she has to do everything that a mama have to do for the son. So there is no way you can be calling yourself a man. There is no way you're going to call yourself a man when actually the woman is doing everything for you. She's taking over your position because you can't take your position. She's doing everything practically for you. There is no way you can be demanding respect. You have to respect me. You have to respect me. I don't know how you are going to get those respect. And you're going around on social media crying, commenting that women don't respect you, Edo women don't respect you, Benin women don't have respect. What do you actually want them to respect? Your joblessness, the lack of accountability, the lack of self-respect for yourself or for women around you, the lies that you continuously say to women, the deception and the disappointment that you've put many of these women through, the abandonment of your first baby mama and 3 or 4 baby mama that you have, that you're running away from your responsibility. Is that the respect that you really want women to respect you? That is difficult there. That is very, very difficult. When you asking for respect, you should bring something down to the table for people to respect. You don't demand respect because you have a cassava. You think everybody need to respect you. Respect yourself before you demand respect. Why do you want people to respect the courtesan that you practice in Europe, or the fighting in the bar all the time? Is that what you want these women to respect about you? Oh, that is very difficult. No woman that is sane can respect you for a long time. Maybe you might catch them when they are drunk or when they are not okay. But any woman that is sane, any woman that is okay, any woman that wants a healthy environment for herself and her children will not be with a man that is not providing, respectful, self-loving, a man that is bleaching, a man that doesn't want to work and continuously lie to women, continuously steal from women, continuously disappoint women. It is difficult for women to respect those type of men. Respect come with responsibility. We don't just demand that people should respect you because you are a man. Most Edo women have done too much for the Edo men. I remember then when most of the men, the Edo guys, will be arrested in Benin that time for courtesan, for whatever. You will see their sister will be running around in the street looking for money. They will go to work how many times? They will go and look for money to come and bathe their brother in Benin City. You will see a lot of problems that most of these guys have caused to most of these Edo girls. And at the end of the day, instead of you people to be grateful to to the collective of the women in your society, you choose to disrespect them. You choose to call them prostitutes. You choose to call them different names, and you believe that that is fine. It's normal for you to call the women in your community prostitute. It is normal for you to harass them. It's normal for you to dupe them. It's normal for you to steal from them. Hi, Facebook. My Facebook just click off, so I'm back again. Many of you ask for respect from Benin women. You have to do something for them. You have to definitely do something for these women for you to earn respect. Later you will say, oh, they were looking for fine boy. Who is this fine boy? Me, all the boys that many of you have brought to social media, I haven't seen anyone that I will just classify as a fine boy. Is it because of the bleaching? Does that make them a fine boy? Look, what I want to tell you all that is crying around on the comment section. If this video was a recorded video, I would have put those comments that many of you normally drop on social media. Benin girls don't have respect. Tell them to stop prostitution. Like the comment I saw just now. Like, you want them to stop this thing. Why did your father have plenty children that he cannot take care of? Why did your father never provide for all these women right from Africa instead of throwing them to the lion to take to Europe to come and pay such a huge amount of money? The women have to help all of you. Uncles, auntie, everybody was waiting for money. Now you want them to stop prostitution. If most of these women were working to take care of themselves, I know a lot of women would have been very, very rich in this Europe. If many of you never came to their life to come and scam them, love scam, to come and lavish their money, deceive them, most of these women could have been very rich today in Europe. It happens that many of them never had a formal education and they wasn't intelligent. Many of them was told that they have to help their men. There wasn't any rules to relationship, no boundaries. So many of these women end up losing. And there is that resentment in them that many of them know that this is not normal. It's not normal for them to be caring for a man. It's not normal for them to be giving their money to you. It's not normal for you to continuously lie to them and you want them to respect you. All of us don't trust each other because we have created a atmosphere of disrespect and lies. We have created an environment where we don't trust ourselves. So, what do you want these women to respect about you? I'm just throwing this question back to you. That is like putting comment like Benin girls don't have respect, Benin girls don't respect Benin guys. Please tell me what you want us to respect about you. Or is this guy that just took 15,000 from a girl in France and 2 cars? Like, There are plenty situations and plenty example of these guys. So what do you want us to respect about you? Or is that most of the brothers that build house in Africa for their sister, at the end of the day, they snatch the houses from their sister and even send their sister to go and join their makers? Is that the ones that we need to respect? Or is it the father that is waiting for their daughter to go bring some money for them? Is that the one we need to respect? Please, if you want to respect, start doing something that will bring respect to you. Okay? So let me leave you all. It's the real Edo girl. Bye bye, everyone. Good night.